Hello and welcome to the Guarneri podcast. This is episode 27. So, how's everybody doing today? Once again, was another one of those days for me. It actually started late last night. I just can't take some people more. Um, Something crazy happened to me that it's very disappointing that it did. And unfortunately, it was done in such a way there's no chance of undoing it. So, what was I doing? The number one thing I was doing was helping people. Using my experience and what I've gone through in my mental health issues, I was offering advice to other people who greatly appreciated it and said so. So, where did this all happen? I don't know if you are familiar with Reddit. It's a website, reddit.com. And that pretty much is like taken over everything as far as what used to be called bulletin boards or forums. There's tons of different topics within Reddit, and they're called subreddits. So there's a subreddit about anxiety. It's called R for Reddit/anxiety. And I found it about 10 days ago or so. And I've been posting replies to people's problems every day, two, three, even four, replies a day to different people. And like I said, I was helping people. People would thank me for doing it and saying, "Oh, I followed your advice and it's great." And that was just a great thing. Anything I can do to make someone not experience what I did, I'm happy to do it every time. But as all subreddits go, they have rules to abide by, which makes sense. You don't want a free for all and people going crazy and whatnot. One of their rules has to do with self promotion. There's no self promotion. And I think that's a very borderline subject, slippery slope. Some things people coming on just trying to sell things and disappear. Yeah, I get it. But there's other things that's, kind of a gray line and you have to actually look at it and actually think about it, which most people don't know how to do these days. The younger generations think. So it says under no self promotion, do not advertise products or services. Don't message users without their consent. That's fine. My posts were always helpful. I never mentioned what I was doing, never directed anybody to my website, to my YouTube channel, to this podcast, nothing. Everything was just straight help. The only thing I did, and it's very common, is in my signature for my posts, I had my website. Once again, I didn't tell anyone to go there, do anything with it. You know, when I was used to send emails from work and my signature and have website and stuff. Every email I get has a website and a signature. So late last night, I got a message from the our anxiety subreddit telling me that I am permanently banned from our anxiety for putting my website in my signature. It's like, wait a second, permanently banned. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Forgetting about the fact that I believe I did nothing wrong based upon their policy as written, but just to go, even if I did something wrong, to go from 0 to permanently banned seemed kind of crazy. Most subreddits, they'll take down your post and give you a warning. If you do it again or something, you can get suspensions for a week or a month or 3 months or whatever. But they just want to permanently banned with the explanation I put my email and on my website in my signature. So it was just crazy and completely pissed me off because I really want to help people. So I said to myself, okay, I wasn't trying to sell anything. I wasn't trying to get anyone to go anywhere. I'm going to contact the mods and talk to them and try to explain it. So I wanted to contact the mods, and before I even wrote anything, a message pops up saying the moderators have muted you. You cannot contact them for 28 days. Like, what? They're running off and hiding. They banned me permanently for something ridiculous, and then are running away and blocking me so I can't talk to them. It's like putting their fingers in their ears and going, nah, 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 nah. It's absurd. So cowardice. Such cowardice. So I'm just blocked from this community now with no means of, trying to fix it. And I went to look to see, who are these moderators? They're also subreddit members. Moderating is all volunteer. And it was just crazy. I'm on the R anxiety subreddit every day for the last 10 days, posting help, not asking for help, but posting help. And I go into the moderators, they don't post on the website they're moderating, on the subreddit they're moderating. The closest one was one posted something 3 days ago. Other ones 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 months ago, 8 months ago. One account I couldn't even tell because the account was suspended by Reddit, by the top level. And they're a moderator of our anxiety. Another person never posted on the subreddit. Another moderator, that is. And then one of the moderators, I forget which one of the ones I just went through, actually had a post taken down on another subreddit for self-promotion. But notice the post was taken down and a warning given, not from 0 to permanent ban. So it's pretty pathetic, honestly. These people are like the wizard sitting behind their curtain saying, "You can't talk to me, you can't look at me." and just doling out, their power trip from above, not contributing to the community in any way. Anyway, yet they have the nerve to permanently ban me for helping people. I mean, what would you do if you went on a Reddit or forum or whatever and asked for help, and someone came in and gave you advice and said, good luck or feel better. Regards, Mike, in brackets, MikeGuarneri.com. Would you be offended? Would you freak out and say, this guy needs to be permanently banned? And once again, I did not offer to sell a product or service. I did not tell anyone to go to any of my social media. I did nothing. I just helped people. So this is just like crazy. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do next to help people. You know, I'm going down this road of finding, learning about, and testing ancient practices to help give that extra incremental boost to fighting anxiety and depression. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one pot on my stove. But I also just want to help people right now, outright, not waiting for my research and work to be done if it ever is fully completed. I just want to help people now. It just proves to me in a way, you try to do something good and you get punished for it. It's like, why bother? And I feel badly for the people on there. I'm no doctor, I'm no psychologist, no psychiatrist. I have no formal background or degrees in anything related, but the similarity is the thing I do have is I'm a similar victim of that. I suffer similarly. I've been through this. I've done research. I've tested things. I'm not a stupid person. So I was providing realistic, real world help to these people. And there's many more. As I even looked at the subreddit today and say, I wish I could respond to them. I wish I could respond to them. It's really a shame. But, sorry for making this podcast today a rant, but I just felt it needed to be done. Maybe it helps you know me a little bit better. Maybe it sends you the signal to run away from me as fast as you can, or maybe, like I said, it helps you know me and what motivates me and what I think about. So In any event, I will see you tomorrow. I don't know how you guys around country or the world are expected to fare. Here in Long Island, New York, we're supposed to get 5 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow, so that will be fun if it actually happens. So until tomorrow, everybody, stay well.